Hey guys, I went to the hospital. I'm back now. I got duodenitis, I think is what they were calling it, but it's basically where my intestines are inflamed in the area where it connects to my stomach. Um, it's not like life or death serious. I mean, it is serious, but it's not anything like super. Uh, it hurts a lot, but I got some referrals to see a gastrologist or whatever, and yeah, so I'm high on morphine, and I'm gonna be high on weed too. Alrighty. Well, this is just seem a little dirty. Alright. Let's see. Anyways, I got this far before I went to the emergency room. But I'm glad it's not like my pancreas, because that wouldn't be no good. So I kind of need my pancreas. Fucking joking. There's no reason I should. Hey, Nance. Meow, meow, meow. Manners. Bro, no. No. Nope. Eventually I'm gonna get my cat fixed, but until then, can you do something about that cat, Jade? She's like, what do you mean do something about the cat? You want me to go lick her? And I'm like, yeah, whatever, Jade. I love my dog, but holy shit, man. She... Maybe if somebody were like directly attacking me and I was like screaming in pain, she would probably attack something. But like, this is just... I'm glad I got Jade for companionship, because that's the only thing she's good for, is making friends. She is such a good dog too. Like when we take her to the local dog park, we took her down there the other day. There was some new dogs that she hadn't met yet, and she's not a dog that we have to like introduce through the fence or anything. Like, she's never like scared of other dogs or angry. She's always just happy as shit. She's like, hey, it's a friend. It's like any new dog she sees, it's like she's known that dog her entire life already. It's really funny. But she does that to their owners too. Like, she'll just like sit by people she hasn't even actually met yet. Like, that's just they're just her person now. She's just such a sweet, loving dog. She really is. She gets along with the cats. Anky grooms her. And she'll lick Anky. He doesn't like it. Yeah, I'll let you get outside. Yeah. You need to go, puppy. Yeah. Yeah. She's just a good dog. All of my animals are pretty nice. They don't really attack people, even the cats. It seems so strange to me when people tell me, oh yeah, and like my cat attacks me all the time and scratches the shit out of me. I'm like, I don't know, maybe their cat's just an asshole, but my first thought was like, man, like, what are you doing wrong here? Cause like, I don't know, like, your pets aren't supposed to attack you, man. I've never had a pet that actively attacks me all the time. Like, there'd be like times when like I would play with them and stuff like that, but that's like consensual and stuff. I'm talking about like they're saying their cat would just like come up and scratch the shit out of them and all kinds of other crazy shit, and I'm like, dude, no. My cat did that to me, I'd beat his ass. But then again, I do have a tendency, like, I will show dominance if I have to. Not like I want to beat the cat's ass, but I'll send a clear message without harming them, but at the same time, it's like saying I could harm you if I wanted to. Bro, no, just don't. Alright. Jade is so funny as a dog too. Like, if she gets into some kind of food that we have left out, like there's one time where I left some I had cooked some frozen burritos in the air fryer. And I had to, and they're like the smaller ones that you get like a whole pack of at Walmart, not the big ones. So there were like two of the smaller ones, like left over, and they were just like sitting on the counter or whatever. And they sat there for a day, and then a day turned into 2 days, and then like on the second day, I go to let Jade out in the morning to go feed her, and she's so happy, and she's got one of those burritos in her mouth, and she's just sitting at the back door, just happy as can be at that burrito hanging out of her fucking mouth. Waiting to go outside, because I feed my dog outside. For one, it's because I have the cat food inside. And for two, I never like it when animals beg while you're eating. I've had a lot of friends and even family when you would go to their place to eat. And I'm not talking shade about like the owners necessarily. But it always bothered me when like you had like people who had dogs and their dogs would like sit at the table and just look at you the whole time while you're eating, and I don't know, that just really bothered me. So for one, I don't feed the dogs at the table. Like if I give Jade anything off of my plate, I'll take it outside and put it in her dog bowl, just so that way she understands like inside is not like this is not a source for food inside. And that's gone pretty well, because like I said, she stole that burrito, and she could have eaten it. At any point in time, she roams around the house at night. We don't lock her up in our bedroom. She just sleeps with us. At any point, she could have eaten that whole fucking burrito in the night, or the night before, but no, she waited 2 days, and then she held on to it. She wasn't already eating it waiting at the door. She was just holding it in her mouth. She was waiting to get outside so she could eat it. She's such a weird fucking goofball, man. I'm so thankful I got that dog. But now she's getting hot spots on her back, and I don't know if maybe she's allergic to something, or if it's maybe the flea treatment I gave her didn't really take that well. I really don't know. But I think I gotta take her to the vet just to get her looked at. I kind of want to get her on an oral. Shut the fuck up, cat. I kind of want to get Jade on an oral flea treatment anyways. Like, I don't know. Dude! The cat's just sitting here, like, fucking 5 feet from me, just fucking screaming at Dick! Because she's in heat. Like, bro, fuck off, bro. No. In all your years of life, has that actually ever worked to summon Dick? I'm going to answer that for you, and the answer is no, it's never worked. There's never been random cat dicks that just started falling out of the fucking ceiling because you're sitting back there screaming, I need Dick. One thing, I swear to God, if they kill you get me killed with your dumb shit, stupid fucking cat, I'm pissed. Why are they hitting us so many fucking And why is my gun not always shooting when I'm pulling the trigger? I know there's a few times you're like, why isn't he shooting? Well, I'm holding the trigger because whatever reason. Sometimes it just stops registering. And I don't think it's the controller because it's just this game that happens. I think it actually might be this gun. I might be like with the rate of fire stuff. And I finally get rid of these fucking snipers. I'd like to have gotten rid of them fucking sooner. They want to throw everything at me. Come on, faggot. Stop popping around. Some of these enemy types really have some fucking just straight up obnoxious behavior of just hopping around. It reminds me of back in the day of playing Halo and everybody was like fucking jumping constantly like this. And it was like, bro, just fucking walk. I know it gives you an advantage and stuff, but it looks goofy as fuck and nobody's running on a battlefield hopping around like nobody's business. I don't know, it just always annoyed me. Ooh. I understand to a degree why Halo got as big as it did, but regarding the story, I don't know how that got as big as it did, because I don't know, the Halo story's kind of shit. No. You already almost got me killed. You better fuck off, and you better fuck off far. No, I don't want to hear it. If they sold a ball gag for cats, I would totally fucking buy one. Wait, hold on. Sock site. I don't like it at all. That may have just fucked this entire run. Point run. Doesn't matter which portal I use here. It's closer. Fuck this guy. I don't know if I've even beaten this guy yet. Oh, for fuck's sake, every time I get rid of one of these stupid fucking things. Fucking damn it, leave me alone. That is such a horseshit boss fight, too. Honestly, it is. Like, I'm so fucking busy trying to fucking... Like, as soon as I get rid of one tornado, he spawns two. Like, what the fuck is that dumb shit? That's just fucking gay dumb shit. And whoever developed that fucking boss fight right there, you suck all the cocks, buddy. Every single fucking one. And if you're a lady who designed it, you're the reason why women shouldn't have rights. That boss is pretty fucking atrocious, all things considered. The idea of a game where you're moving fairly slowly to begin with, this isn't a very big movement-based game. I don't know why the devs keep thinking it is, but it's not. I mean, the movement is not fluid at all. If you just compare the footage of this game to, say, something that is movement focused, like RoboQuest, you'll see RoboQuest is incredibly fast paced, but one of the reasons why it's able to be fast paced is, one, your character, like, doesn't walk like a grandma. It has a run button. It's a lot more fast paced. They put more work into the actual movement mechanics. Uh, they added environmental things to do all of that. There's they're just like kind of throwing shit. It does not fit the game at all, and that's what bothers me so much about it. It's like that boss fight right there, and those stupid fucking challenge rooms with those fucking platforming puzzles. The controls for this game are not made for platforming. Not at all. Like, stay in your fucking lane, people. If you're gonna do something, do it right. And if it's not done correctly, just don't fucking bother at all, because the best thing it's gonna do is add a blemish to what you already got. This is an excellent game. I don't understand the logic of what they're trying to shoot for there with those challenge rooms with like the fucking obstacle courses that you guys keep seeing me give up on that are timed as well. Holy fuck, man. It's just the controls aren't really that good for this game. I mean, they're good for what the general gameplay is which is kind of evading some gunfire, but you do have that dodge mechanic, but it's not platforming. You're not hopping around while you're doing this. More often than not, your feet are firmly planted on the ground. So the jumping and everything, the platforming in this game is just complete dog shit. And that's okay, because it's not supposed to be a jumping platforming game. So I don't know why why they're adding this dumb shit in there, but you can ignore it. The rest of the game is very solid, but it gets really frustrating when you have movement-based mechanics in a game that doesn't. When you have like certain levels and bosses that require movement-based mechanics, but they're not providing the player with actual movement-based mechanics to level the playing field. They're not giving the player the proper tools to solve the puzzle that they're asking us to solve, essentially. But the rest of the fucking game is pretty solid, you know? I really enjoy this game a lot. I mean, you can tell I've sunk a lot of hours into it already. I don't know if I want to wait to get this one, then I could have all 5 for this guy. Or if I want to go ahead and just start in on the peddler stuff. I'll just go ahead and start on it, because this one's going to take a lot of points too. So I'll see how far I can get down through here. So I need 80. So I need like 200. I'll probably need like 250 to finish this one off. Okay, that's the ones I don't want. And I don't like this skill right here, because when you increase the weapon pool for that initial box, it just increases the amount of chances that it's just going to give you. I'm calling them garbage weapons. They're not garbage weapons. I'm sure there's play styles that suit those weapons and builds that suit those weapons. But they aren't my play styles, and they aren't the builds that I go for. So at least in my experience, a lot of the weapons I actually prefer to have, like that tracker or the angelic aura or something to that degree. I have a higher chance of getting the weapons that I want by leaving this skill at 1 than I do at leveling it up to 3. Because when I had it leveled up to 3, all I ended up doing was it just gave me a bunch of shit I don't want. Like, I'd get a bunch of fucking launchers and just silly shit. And I'm like, man, if they're gonna add this, they really need to rebalance this so it doesn't just always give you garbage. It needs to at least consistently give you at least a more useful weapon. There needs to be more variety, because a lot of the times it's like, what builds are they even trying to offer these for? Like, there's not a lot of diversity in the choices. Is what I mean. Like, you'll get like 3 different launchers or something silly like that, and yeah, so I'd rather them have like it set up kind of like this one in a way, where they're like they could have like 3 branches for this one, where higher odds of rifles, submachine guns, and spray weapons spawning in the box, or have another one that's higher chance of pistol, shotguns, and staffs spawning, or higher chance for launchers, snipers, and melee. You could have skills like that would actually fix this problem I'm having here. Because if they had that, I would just invest in the one that increased the chances of me getting either a rifle, a submachine gun, or a spray weapon. Eventually, I want to play as another character. I just feel like I want to max this guy out first. I get it. So, hey Yankees. something new. Alrighty, folks, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.